Where's Rudolph?
구워 먹었어.
No! No! You can't! Hey everybody, welcome to Free to Play Friday. My name's Chris, aka Spartacus. Whoa. Whoa, 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 okay! Why are you yelling at me? We're playing Adolescent Santa Claus. This is a visual novel about Adolescent Santa Claus. I guess, I think, I don't know. Don't yell at me anymore. Let's just play this thing. It's a free game, per the usual. It's Free to Play Friday. We play free games on Friday. Oh, Christmas Eve. I was sitting there, staring into space. My room was without sound, without color, without smell. It's kind of weird. Wait, what? How does your room not have color? I can see color right now. There's brown, there's blue. There's like an orange. Why did people make such a big deal about Christmas anyway? There was no difference between today and any other days I'd already sat through. I let out a long sigh. Thinking back, I actually believed in Santa when I was a little kid. Santa. Not coming tonight? I don't think he'll be stopping by. Is it because I'm not a little kid anymore? Sigh. Me. I let out another sigh and looked around the room. That's when I saw her. Oh.
선물을 줘.
What? Santa. Wait, wait, is Santa in this case the little girl? Okay. All right. I'll bite. Let's go. Give me a present. There was a little Santa standing there. All right. She had just appeared out of nowhere asking for a present. The nerve! Where had she come from anyway? She hadn't been there a second ago. I couldn't really be sure. I didn't really want to think about it either. I'm sorry, I have nothing to give you. I had no idea where she had come from, but she was very cute for Santa. Yeah, I mean, all notions of Santa, as far as I know, have gone out the window now, so.
남은 거 없어?
There's nothing left for me? Right. I don't have any money or anything.
다른 건?
Anything else? I can't exactly give you my computer. My clothes won't fit you. I don't really want to give up any of my books. I really have nothing at all for you.
그래도
There's nothing at all you could give me? Like what?
꿈이나 희망
Maybe
같은 거.
a hope? Or a dream? I don't have any of those either.
그래 보이네.
Yeah, doesn't really look like you would. Sorry. Go find someone who actually has something to give you. She said, shooting me an angry sideways glance. Look at this angry sideways glance we got.
선물 주기 전까지
So
안 갈
angry. I'm not leaving until I get a present. Look how angry she is. Do as you please. Was this all one big hallucination? Could I be dreaming? The little Santa girl smiled and skipped circles around me in anger. It was Christmas Eve. I couldn't be sure if this was really happening or if it was all just a dream. Putting the reality Putting the reality question aside for a second, this cute little Santa said she wasn't going to leave my side. Then she did. I locked the door. With that, the room became its own little world. It was our own little microcosm, unreachable by those outside it. I closed the door because this wasn't a miracle or anything. There only needed to be one of me in this world. I was fine with being alone. But Santa was still running here and there. She was hopping around, showing no sign of stopping. She was driving me insane! Sit! She sat. I had this feeling that if I told her to shake, she might actually give me her hand like a little puppy. I decided not to test the theory out. Who are you?
산타.
Okay. Santa. But you're wearing a school uniform.
그래도 산타야.
Still, that doesn't change the fact that I'm Santa. Somehow, when I'd first laid eyes on her, I also recognized that she was Santa. How had I known that? No clue. However, there are those times when your mind just throws out all thoughts and chases down a feeling instead. Today, I was experiencing that phenomenon firsthand. Christmas Eve. I just wanted to throw out reality and chase after this fantasy for a little while. Hasn't the world kind of given up on Santa?
교복을 입고 미소녀가 되어서 살아남았어.
I threw on this uniform and transformed into a pretty little girl to survive. Okay. That's why she was wearing that school uniform. So by this logic, jolly old Saint Nick, as we usually think of him, this old man, this big old jolly man, put on a little girl's school uniform and then transformed into a little girl. Okay. How do you like being a pretty little girl?
코스튬 플레이?
Feels a bit like cosplay? You must have failed as Santa then.
아니야.
Nope.
교복을 입어도
No way.
마음만은 산타.
Just because I'm wearing this uniform, it doesn't change the fact that I'm still Santa on the inside. If you're Santa, where are the presents? Doesn't Santa normally give out presents?
회수 중이야.
That's what I'm here for. Returns. Returns?
응.
Right.
어릴 때 준 것들을
I'm here to
다시
take back
회수하고
the
있어.
presents I gave people when they were little. Why?
빌려줬으니까.
They were just on loan. What was on loan?
꿈,
All the
희망,
dreams, the
미래.
hopes, maybe some wishes for the future? That kind of stuff. You just lent those out.
응.
Yeah,
이자까지
I was
쳐서
thinking of
다
getting them all
받으려고
back
했는데
with interest, but
다 파산했더라.
everyone's gone bankrupt. Santa was actually a loan shark. It was all just one big trick. So, you're here to collect on all the hopes and dreams you've given me.
응.
Yep,
이자까지
I'm
쳐서
here
다
for
받아낼
all of
거야.
them with interest. I screwed up that line. Sorry, I've wasted them all away.
으이,
She took a sudden step back as if I'd shot her with an arrow. Straight to the knee. I used to be a Santa like you, then I took an arrow to the knee. I had startled the poor old man dressed as a little girl. Cute though. But, okay.
기한이 있어.
You've got a deadline to repay me. A deadline?
24일과
The 24th and 25th.
That's today and tomorrow.
그 기간이 지나면
If you don't pay me back,
교복을
I have to get
주인에게
this
돌려줘야
uniform back to its owner. Like, blah, 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 blah.
What happens if you have to return it?
Then Santa's a goner.
Huh? Why is that?
산타는 교복을 입고 미소녀가
Using this
되어야만
uniform to transform into a little girl is the only way that Santa can keep from going extinct.
What a difficult situation we find ourselves in.
요컨대
To put it simply,
It seemed like she wanted to explain the situation.
25일이 지나면 무슨
after
짓을 해도
Christmas,
무용지물이야.
there isn't a thing that can be done.
왜냐면
Today and
오늘과
tomorrow
내일만이
are the most
판타스틱
fantastic of days.
Fantastic.
판타스틱.
Fantastic.
Okay, they're fantastic then.
Sure.
Oh, is that still me? Okay, sure. Fantastic days. They must have held some special power for her. And you've only got 2 days to collect your full payment.
Yes, it's quite urgent.
I'm sorry though, I've got nothing.
Whoosh.
The sun's coming up. I opened up the window and saw the first rays of light peeking over the horizon. The sun had risen on this fantastic day. Sun, 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 sunny day. It would be a bright and sunny Christmas Eve. Not really that fantastic. The sun must have hated the snow because it always melted it all away. It burned the snow into non-existence. Poor snow. It's the warm rays picked on it every year. What the fuck are we reading? The sun was a real bully. Reality had a way of being like that too. Santa?
왜?
Yeah?
Where's Rudolph?
구워 먹었어.
No! No! You can't! You can't! Oh no! Oh no! You ate him? Did he taste good?
눈물 맛.
No! He tasted like tears! Like tears! Are you serious? What the fuck game? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
배가 고파서 루돌프를 구워 먹었어. 산타는 사랑하는 루돌프를
What
먹지
the
않으면
fuck?
안 될 정도로 굶주렸었거든.
I had to eat my lovely Rudolph because if I didn't, I would have starved to death.
Jesus Christ! How did you get into such a desperate situation?
빌려간 꼬마들이 파산해버려서 알거지가 됐어.
All of these broke little children were unable to repay me, leaving me broke and penniless myself.
Ugh.
루돌프야.
Rudolph, my dear Rudolph.
하지만 괜찮아.
It'll be okay because Rudolph is inside me now. We will be together forever.
우리는
This is fucked.
How can there be a Santa without Rudolph?
어떡하긴.
What do you mean? I'll just walk everywhere.
You'll walk.
루돌프는 날 수
Rudolph could
있었지만
fly. Just because I ate him, that doesn't mean that I can too. Even if I painted my nose red, I'd still just have to walk everywhere.
We had a little moment of silence for Rudolph. Everyone, a quick moment of silence for our dearly departed reindeer. We'll never play reindeer games again. Okay. So what are you going to do after today and tomorrow are over?
363일 동안 꿈과 희망을
The other
만들어.
363 days of the year, I normally make hopes and dreams. And with those,
With those?
그리고 그걸
I spread them all around on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Santa's so awesome.
Think a lot of yourself. You sure are.
하지만
But these days, the factory that makes all those hopes and dreams isn't doing too hot either.
공장도
It
무너져
got worn down and collapsed in on itself.
How'd that happen?
꿈과 희망을
It's all
빌려간
those
꼬마애들이
bankrupt little brats.
단체로 파산
They all
신고를
filed a joint bankruptcy petition.
Ugh.
내놔,
Pay up,
내놔,
pay up, pay up, pay up!
I'm so sorry. I still don't have anything for you. This is the most fucked up game. How long does this go? Morning had run its course, and afternoon was already here. Afternoon. Oh, afternoon. I wanted snow. I wanted to see a blanket of white snow. I wanted to see the whole world turn white. Take off for a while, Mr. Sun. Bring back the snow.
배고파.
I'm hungry.
Santa looked like she was starving. You're hungry?
내 속에 루돌프가 배고프다고
Rudolph
울고
says he's
싶어
hungry
있어.
too. I can hear him whining inside of me.
Rudolph. Was he alive? I've got some ramen.
인스턴트는 싫어.
I hate instant food.
Then starve.
You filthy
나쁜
cheapskate.
The loan shark suddenly lashed out at the debtor. Santa gave me a good whack right on my forehead. 1 minute till reset. She hit me so hard that I blacked out for a second and fell back on my bed. 1 minute passed. And I have been reborn!
다행이야.
What a relief.
Look what you did. Were you trying to kill me?
판타스틱 데이니까.
I told you it was a
불가능한 일이
fantastic
일어날 수도
day.
있어.
You should expect the unexpected on a day like today.
Sure, it's a fantastic day, all right. It was a fantastic day for catching me completely off guard. Santa,
왜?
Yeah?
why did you start lending these hopes and dreams to children?
처음엔
I
팔아.
actually sold them at first.
You sold them?
Yep,
For how much?
절망해.
for all their despair.
Despair.
절망을 우리에게
I told them
팔면
that if they
희망을
sold all their
준다고
despair
했어.
to us, we would fill them with hope.
And business was good?
그럭저럭 인기가
Somehow,
많았어.
business was actually pretty good.
But
그런데
But at some
어느
point, people
순간부터
just stopped
이
selling
인간들이
us
안
their
팔더라.
despair.
주고 싶어도 못 준대.
They wanted to let it go, but they just couldn't.
why not?
껴안고 있으면서
They were
안
holding on to
떼준다고
it for
소리를
dear
질러.
life, screaming that it wouldn't come off.
Ah.
그래서 꿈과
That's why we
희망을
just
빌려줬어.
started lending them hopes and dreams.
Why didn't you just give the hopes and dreams to them? Oh. Why didn't you just give the hopes and dreams to them? There we go.
빌려주니까 버리더라.
You give a dream to someone, they just throw it away.
Oh.
너도 버렸잖아 이 채무자야.
You did the same! You deadbeats are all the same!
Did I just get knocked on the head again? Yep. Again, she smacked me on the forehead. She hit me so hard I almost fell over again. Let's just keep going with your story. If you give dreams to people, they just throw them away. That's why you're making it a point that you're just lending them out now?
That's right.
이자까지
And with all the
쳐서
interest, I figured
엄청
that
크게
would make
돌려받으려고.
for some great returns.
Heh.
근데
But all you
인간들이
humans are flat broke.
Ugh.
Give it
돌려줘.
back. Gimme!
Sorry. Still nothing. This is fantastic. This is a fantastic game. I need you to know this. This is great. This is amazing. Afternoon left us, and the sun returned to its home. Since we were just sitting here in my room, it wasn't like I made much of a difference anyway. Do you ever leave your room? And are you just keeping her here? Like, I have questions. I poured Santa a glass of water. From where? You never left your room. Is there a problem with the water?
루돌프가 울부짖고
Rudolph is crying inside. He says, "You think that the minerals in this water are enough to satisfy Santa's appetite?"
Rudolph. Considering his circumstances, he was being a little picky. Santa?
왜?
Yeah?
What are you going to do now? Since everyone is basically bankrupt, there must be some other way to save you, no?
Let me think of something.
We sat there in silence for a while, thinking of a plan.
Whoosh.
I have no idea.
I really thought this whole lending business was a brilliant idea.
치는 거였는데.
Are you being a little too greedy about all of this? The whole with interest thing?
이 채무자.
You filthy little cheapskate! 10 years ago, you made me a pinky promise that you'd multiply the hope I gave you by 100 or 1,000 times. You even closed the deal with a spit shake.
This Santa girl. She must have been holding on to this grudge for a while now.
Pay me back! Give it! You made me a promise to pay back my investment 100 or 1,000 times.
Sorry. It's all just blown away. I've got nothing. Again, it looked like I'd struck a bad chord somewhere inside Santa.
Seriously, what am I going to do?
Santa was getting really distraught over all of this. Santa, a day has already passed. In just a second, Christmas Eve is going to be over. And it's gone. Okay. Santa died. We held a funeral for Santa. And just like that, Christmas was here. I opened my window up just a tiny bit and saw that it was snowing outside. Wow. It was finally snowing. Outside. It was snowing quite hard, actually. When I opened my eyes tomorrow, the whole world would be covered in white, huh? Santa, are we just going to stay up the whole night?
안 돼.
Nope.
어린이는 일찍
Children
자야
need
돼.
an early bedtime.
Well, I'm an adult now. Hang on. Well, I'm an adult now. Right now. Right this second.
That's where you're wrong. Just like Santa's just dressed up in this uniform, you're just a little kid dressed up like an adult.
Dressed up.
외형은 중요하지 않아.
Appearances aren't
중요한 건
important.
마음.
It's what's inside that
마음만은
counts.
언제나
And I'll
산타야.
always be Santa inside.
잘 자.
Sleep well.
Santa laid down and pulled the covers up to her waist. Wait, whoa, no. We're not sleeping with little Santa girl. No. No. We are not sleeping with Santa. No. Somehow we had managed to use the same covers. Sweet dreams, Santa.
허니 드림 소년.
May your dreams be as sweet as honey, little boy.
This is terrible. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man. December 25th, it was Christmas, and we just slept with Santa Claus. The world was white and pure, but not us, not our souls. Our souls are black as sin. The murderous sun was hanging in the sky, doing its best to try and change that fact and shed its light on our our shortcomings and misgivings. It was murdering the snow, one snowflake at a time. Santa?
왜?
Yeah? Get rid of the sun. Since it's one of your fantastic days, you can manage that, right?
부탁해봐.
Ask it yourself.
Hey! Mr. Sun! Go home! It's ignoring me.
현실이 다 그래.
That's reality for you.
Ugh. Santa started rolling snow into a ball. Santa, what are you up to?
눈사람을
I'm
만들어.
making a snowman.
Aha! I started rolling up my own little snowball. Whoosh. Keep... Oh, shit! Oh, we're getting some Limp Biscuit up in here! Keep rolling, 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 rolling! What? Keep rolling, roll it up, roll! I don't know about that part. I was freeballing that one. My little snowball was all done. Santa had made a larger snowball for the snowman's body and put my smaller snowball on top of the larger one, as is tradition. Whoosh. Oh, that's a cute little snowman. With a few final touches, the snowman was complete. How's it look? If we just leave him here, the sun is going to murder him too. With a knife.
그렇네.
Yeah, you're right.
하루살이야.
He's got a day to live his life.
Just one day.
하루만 반짝하고
A day to
생기는
shine as a
희망.
little beacon of hope.
다음 날이 되면
Tomorrow, he will have melted into a little puddle.
Ugh.
반짝할 땐
He'll shine
기쁜데
brightly while he's here,
먹고 나면
but he'll be forgotten once he melts. It'll be like he never existed in the first place.
Arg.
Seriously, what am I to do?
Santa stole a little glance at me. There were only 14 hours left until Christmas was gone. There were only 14 hours left of her fantastic day. Her hope had only 14 hours left to live as well. 14 hours! If you weren't keeping track, 14. Once today was gone, she would also melt away. We had to figure out a way of keeping her around before that happened in 14 hours. How about we keep our little ball of hope in the freezer?
그러면 안 커.
Then the little guy will never be able to grow
부서지기만
up.
해.
He'll just get hard and freeze up how he is now.
What's your idea then? Santa looked depressed.
이제 정말
Is there
어쩔 수
really
없는
nothing to be
걸까?
done?
Santa gave me another look.
그냥 줘도 안 되고
I can't give away these
팔아도 안
hopes.
되고
I can't sell them.
빌려줘도 안 돼.
I can't lend them out. Being Santa is hard. There's not a silver lining to be found.
Yeah.
내가 마지막이란 말이야.
I'm the last Santa.
Huh?
산타는
I told you
멸종당했어.
that Santa was going extinct.
내가 유일하게
I'm the last
살아남은
Santa in
산타야.
existence.
Who killed off the rest of them? Was it the sun? I'll kill him.
너잖아 이 채무자야.
You did!
You filthy debtors!
The creditor lashed out at her debtor once again. A flick. She caught me with a legitimate uppercut to the chin. Ah! Ouch. That really hurt.
아파도 싸.
It's nothing compared to what you owe me. Ugh.
1시간 동안
I've been thinking for the last hour or so.
I hadn't had a single
thought the whole last hour. I've just been rolling up that little ball.
Have you come up with a good idea?
I've got an idea,
썩
but I'm not sure if
좋진
it's
않은
any good.
아이디어다.
What is it?
시청 앞에서 파업할까?
How about we go on strike in front of the district office?
How about we don't?
왜?
Why?
뭔가 희망을 주는
I'm
것도
giving out all these hopes and dreams is a form of manual labor too.
No one will understand. So, in this world, there's multiple Santas, and they're all dead. They've all been killed. So they're all murdered because we owe them hopes and dreams. And because we didn't pay up, they're dead. Okay. The afternoon made way for evening, as is tradition. We headed back to my room, as is the will of our people. Santa, it's already evening. Why does it have to be a uniform that saves you? Can't you just cosplay as something else?
교복을 입은 산타는
If I wear this, I'll be a teenager
영원히
forever.
A teenager? What is
마음은
that?
산타지만 교복을
I'll be Santa on the inside, but I'll forever look like a teenager because of this uniform.
Uh-huh.
에잇, 너도 교복을
Why don't
입어.
you put on a uniform too?
What? The next thing I knew, I was wearing my old uniform. This whole situation. How strange. I felt like I was back in high school again.
잘 어울려, 잘
It looks
어울려.
good on you. Real good.
Santa looked quite pleased with herself.
산타는 힘이 없어.
Santa's running out of
그래서
steam.
조금밖에
That's
해줄
why I
수
can't be of
없어.
much help.
Huh?
그래도
Still,
만들어주었으니까
I expect a return with
내년까지
1,000%
천대로 빌려.
interest next year.
A return on what?
꿈과 희망.
Your hopes and dreams.
When did you give me hopes and dreams?
교복.
They're in the uniform you're wearing.
Huh?
There were hopes and dreams in this old high school uniform?
원래부터 네 속에 있던 거니까 그냥
I think they were inside of you the whole time.
조금씩
They
불리면
just
돼.
needed to be drawn out by something. Just take your time figuring out what they are.
It feels like they're all going to melt away and die tomorrow, though. Santa?
Yeah?
I'm sorry.
미안하면 좀 갚아.
If you're sorry, then pay up, filthy little deadbeat.
The creditor lashed out. Ooh, what do we get? Oh, why didn't she hit me this time? She just stared at me with an empty look on her face.
이제 시간이 없어.
We have run out of time.
For what?
한 시간밖에 남지
There's only 1 hour
않았다고.
left.
She was right. There was only 1 hour left until the end of Christmas. You think you'll be able to figure out my hopes and dreams in 1 hour? Santa, I have a favor to ask.
뭐야, 채무자?
What is it, Mr. Debtor?
Come back next year.
You want me to
내년에도?
come back next year?
Yeah, next year. That's what I said.
You think you'll be okay with paying back the rest by then?
Honestly, I'm not too sure.
어이,
I'm trying my best to call up my hopes and dreams, but I'm afraid that the sun is going to be so strong tomorrow that they'll all melt away. But if that were to happen, I just have to wait patiently for the next fantastic days. Maybe I can take out another loan then.
이 채무자야.
You filthy
지금
deadbeat!
진짜 얼마인지
You know
알아?
how much you already owe me?
How much?
7살 때 빌려줘서
I gave you the
이자가
loan when you were
13년
7 years
동안
old.
쌓여있어.
So you've just been accumulating more and more debt for 13 years.
So if I were to pay you back, how much would that be?
13명에게 꿈과
You
희망을
need to
줘야
give
돼.
me hopes and dreams to 13 people to pay off all that.
Are you running some sort of pyramid scheme or something?
산타도 먹고 살아야지.
Santa's gotta put food on her table too.
What a wicked Santa. Asking me to pay back my loan 13-fold?
좋아.
Good.
내년에 올게.
I'll be back next year.
그때까지 13명에게
If you haven't given hopes and
꿈과
dreams to
희망을
13
주지
people
않으면
by then,
이자를 쳐서
I'm
10배로
going to call it
물려버릴 거야.
130 due to interest.
130 people?
그 다음 해에도 또 와서
And by next year,
할당량을 못
you haven't filled that
채웠으면
quota.
1300명으로 늘려버릴 거야.
It'll go up to 1,300.
Wow. The corruption in your enterprise. The corrupt entrepreneur laughed and smiled.
힘내.
Good luck.
Yep,
남극과 북극은
The North Pole and South Pole will never totally melt.
huh?
처음엔 녹아도 녹지 않을 정도로
If you feel like your resolve is
많아지고
starting to melt,
단단해지면
just
돼.
gather up as much as you can and make yourself stronger.
And store it all in my freezer?
그럼 단단해지기만 하고
That'll make it stronger,
많아지지가
but it'll be
않잖아.
too hard to add more resolve to it.
Ugh.
Good luck.
힘내.
Yep.
죽여버리면
If it's all melted by
내년에
next year, maybe I'll be nice and
이루어지고.
lend you some more on the next fantastic days.
And increase my quota tenfold?
그렇지.
That's right.
Wow. Again with the pyramid scheme, huh?
그래.
Yep.
수억명쯤 만들어봐.
Wait until your debt goes up to the hundreds of millions.
You're being unfair. That's impossible.
괜찮아.
It's fine.
다단계라면
A
가능해.
pyramid can reach down that far and just get stronger.
Sigh. My short Christmas was already coming to a close. You'll really be back next year?
응.
Yep.
I really have no idea what will happen by then.
나도 몰라.
Neither do I.
Still,
그래도?
Still what?
I'll be ready and waiting.
약속.
Is that a promise?
I don't want to make a promise. I'm too scared of breaking it.
Ugh, just like a
진짜
filthy
따위가.
debtor.
He. With the tick of the clock, Christmas was gone. You're not leaving?
마지막으로
I just have one more thing to say.
What is it?
고마워.
Thank you.
Huh? Why?
마지막이었어.
Because you were the last.
The last what?
마지막
My
고객이었어.
last customer. You were
네가.
my last.
Ah,
다행이야.
It's a relief, too.
일자리를
I didn't lose
잃지
my
않아서.
job.
seeing Santa smile like that made me feel somewhat touched.
나
For me,
내년까지
got at least 130 hopes and dreams to make before next year.
Yup,
시작은 가볍게 13개.
I'll start easy, too, with just
내년엔
13.
130개를
But I'll be
들고
back
올게.
next year with 130.
그때는
Might need someone to
다른
help me
사람도
carry
같이
them all by
있어야
then.
될지도.
yup.
그 다음 해엔
And the
1300.
next year, 1,300. Then 13,000. Then 130,000.
Wow.
그렇게 되면
If I can manage that, maybe I can get the factory started up again.
Santa,
Yeah?
what is your dream?
사람들에게
it's so bad.
꿈과 희망을 주는 거야.
I just want to give hopes and dreams to others.
Of course.
그렇지.
Of course.
Good luck.
너도?
You too.
Christmas was gone. It was the 26th of December. The fantastic days were at an end. But I still felt that fantasy burning in my heart. Once I stepped out that door, I had no idea if the sun would burn away all those fantastic feelings. Still. I had to open that door. If I just let all those feelings freeze in here, they'd stick around, but they would never grow. Just needed to last for one more year. I had to last a year and pass on these feelings to others in the form of hopes and dreams. I was looking forward to next Christmas already. See you soon, Santa. I'll be waiting.
산타는 교복을 입을 수밖에 없어.
That shit was fucking weird! That was weird. Okay, that's Adolescent Santa Claus. There we are. Thank you for watching this video. If you did like it, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Do all those things that people do. Yeah. Let me know what you thought about this in the comments below. I'm a little disturbed by some of the things in there. How about this? What was the most disturbing red flag part of this game for you? There were quite a few that gave me pause, and I feel like I need to go take a shower now. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday, because if you don't, I'm gonna turn Santa Claus into a tiny little girl that won't leave you alone for 2 days. I don't like the sound of that. Bye.